Are you guys back? And I tried placing down the eggs here, but it's too cold, so we're going to definitely need some good climate control over here. So let's go over here to the Fabricatua, and let's see if we can actually get ourselves an air conditioner. Let's make ourselves air conditioner. There you go. That's +1s. That way they're able to stack and they're able to be put inside of windows. So that's going to be really cool. Anyways, let's go back to the Fabricatua and let's go see electrical. There we go. And there's the air conditioner. We can make it. We can make it. Yep. I'm pretty sure we have enough. Let's see. Pulled enough for one craft. Yep. And we're going to need some gasoline. So let's. Do we have any gasoline here already, or we might have to? Yeah, we might have to make some. So let's grab some of the oil from over here and pull some hide and all that kind of stuff. Actually, I'm able to do this. Let's get like 100 crafts. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Crafting that already. Sheesh. There you go. I guess we're going to be waiting for that gas to be nice and crafted. And it looks like our first one is done. There we go. 5 gasoline. Let's see. Let's throw that inside of here and let's turn on and let's make air conditioners. Let's go to electrical. Let's go 1 air conditioner right there. I'm pretty sure we need a lot of them. I don't know how many. I had like 6, 7, 8 or so back at Scorched Earth. So let's just try and make as many as we can. We already have a lot of windows here on this base, so I guess for right now, this can be just like how right now it's basically my lab area and storage area. I guess this can also be our incubation area. Maybe put some stuff over there on that corner where all the tribesmen are. We could just put the eggs over there, you know? Anyways, I don't know how many. Yeah, this is going to be our final one. Yep. Because I don't want to craft too many of these heckin' things. Sheesh. 6 and 7. Yeah, let's make it an even number. Let's craft 1 more. Yeah, look at that, casually. Electronics, crystals, metal, polymer, that's nothing. Especially that polymer from all those mantises I was killing back there. Whew, that's some good eatings. Anyways, let's put these things in the windows. Like this and like this. And they are unpowered. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. God, there you go. 3, 4, 5. Oh, can't place one there. Whoops. You know what? We don't have to put them in windows. Let me just grab these back. And then we can put like a generator here in the corner, get rid of this cooking pot, get rid of the campfire, because we don't need these for a little while, especially here in the future when we have a lab. We're probably going to make a grill, an industrial grill, just to kind of replace it. I don't care about this stuff. You give it to my tribesman. I don't care. You take it there. Orange trides fella. Oh, some level ups. I did just level up the red tribesman, you know, off camera or something like that, and she's up to 400% melee damage now, almost level 100. It's insane in the membrane. Almost 2,000 health now. Nice. Let's pick ourselves an electrical generator too. Wow, this. Oh man, this thing isn't turned on anymore. Whoops. Oh wait, fridges. Oh, I guess I had those unlocked as well. Anyways, generator. Oh yeah, we can only make the S+ electrical generator in an S+ crafting table or something, right? Nope, there it is right there. No, that's a. Oh yeah, we can make it over here. Whatever. Anyways, generator. That thing is run off of gasoline, which we already have. That's very good. Let's place that there, just because why not? We could always pick it up and move it everywhere else. That might be better. And let me just grab these, picking them up out of the thing. And especially because they're windows, I want to, you know, look out the windows and stuff. But for right now, I guess we could just place all the air conditioners just kind of next to each other, just so it's convenient for us whenever we actually want to move it over to an incubation building. Let me get the Teal Tribesperson, Cyan Tribesperson. Let me move him over away from there, just because I kind of want to. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit too much, honestly. Let me place down the things now. Oh, whoops, I don't want to place them in the windows. But, oh, yeah, they're a lot thinner as well, if you guys didn't know. So, oh my god, you just pooped on camera right there, Orange Tribesperson. Sheesh. And there you go. Let's place them, and they do stack, like I said, so we can put them on top of each other like that. Although, I think you might have been able to stack the old ones, too. I'm not 100% sure, but there's 3. We could do another 3 right here. Oh, I kind of want to place it like here on this side, but it's snap into everything. I think I can disable that by... How do I disable snapping? I need to... whatever. Oh my god, everyone's pooping on camera. Either way, you know what? Might as well place this next to a wall. Might as well, yeah. And of course, because we're placing it right next to the generator, we can basically just put the conduit here and we're good to go. So, there you go. And let's place them down like... I don't want it to go on a wall though. It keeps wanting to go on a wall. There we go. That's good. And let's make it 3 tall. And like that. There you go. Whatever. Actually, you know what? I'll keep these extra ones. 6 of them seems like a good number. Let's hope that we don't need any more than that. So let's make some. Let me see. What are they called? Electrical. And what are they called again? We unlocked the electrical wires, didn't we? Not that. Electrical. Yeah. Oh. I guess maybe not in this series. Whoa, that's crazy. We unlocked electrical wires and cables in Aberration. That's only like 16, 17 episodes long. way earlier than we did here in Ragnarok. That's like 40-something episodes. That's crazy. Anyways, now we have all the wires. Now I can craft them. Is this still... Yes, it's still turned on. That's good. Let's go to electrical now. We can grab them. So we need a vertical one, and we probably don't need... And of course, you just need metal and stuff to craft it. And we're going to need the junction box, too. So let's grab that. And you know what? I did see we had fridges unlocked as well. We might as well actually replace those... Oh, there it is right there. Those things with actual fridges. So let me do that just because we don't need it to be connected. And I hope it's actually connected to the junction, but I might need to make another wire. I hope not. I don't know if that's even S+. I need to check. They are. Oh, okay. Let's make another vertical one. That's only 2 metal ingots. That's nothing. There you go. Grab that bad boy. And let's grab that junction box. There you go. And place that wire and put the junction box up there. Is that good? It's in the ceiling now. I don't know if the wires are connected, but either way, let's grab some gasoline from over here. Yep, there we go, 55. That's a really good number. That's going to be keeping these going for a while. And it's going to be good for us as well. Like, if we won't get too hot, we won't get too cold. It's going to basically increase our hypothermic and hyperthermic insulation. So that's basically what the thing over here does. Anyways, these are turned on. And look at that. They're nice and connected. This wire just turned yellow. Let me know that there's power going through. And these lights are all turned on. So let's see. Like I said, it did increase our hypothermic and hyperthermic insulation. And now you can see it's up to 4,000, 4,800 for hypothermal and 4,300 for hyperthermal. God, that's crazy good. So anyways, I did put the eggs inside of here for whatever reason. And let me see if I can actually throw them down now. So boom and boom. Hopefully they'll be able to incubate here at it. They are! Look at that, you guys! 2 eggs incubating in our house. 33 minutes until they're good. Seems like... Oh, what in the world? Is there a thunderstorm outside? It is. Oh, that took a while for the rain particles to come in. Sheesh, that hasn't happened in a billion years. Kind of spooked me right there. Anyways, it's going to be about 33 minutes, 30-something minutes until they're both going to be hatched. So, man, I'm excited. There he is. I was about to end the episode right there, but it turns out this is only like 7 or 8 minutes into the episode right now because of how I cut the previous few episodes. But I think right now would be a great time for us to expand out the base for my lab area. And like I said earlier, that incubation area. I don't know where we're going to put the egg incubation area. I kind of want to have like a storage or something area here. I guess if anything, we could put the egg incubation area kind of like attached to the lab area. Like, might as well. So I think what we could do right now is build the lab area out of like wood or stone or something right now, and then slowly replace it over time with like metal or something like that, you know, something that's a little bit, you know, better, a little bit of different materials and stuff over time. So let's see what we have right now in terms of like materials and stuff. I should probably come over here. Do we? Yeah, we've got a lot of wood. Jeez, we've got a lot of wood. Chitin, dodge, chitin, sulfur. Jeez. Over here, do we have any stone? We got a lot of metal there, a lot of chitin. Yeah, I don't think we have like any stone. Good thing I brought over a wrecking ball. I could just wreck a few stones and slowly rack up a bunch of rocks and stuff. Yeah, look at that. We've got a lot of rocks around here. So, let me find wrecking ball. Where in the world did that fella go? Oh, there he is right there. There's wrecking ball. Let me ride on wrecking ball and try and slowly scuttle my way out of here. I think I might be stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. Let me get on like Deadpool or Hades or someone. There we go. I think we're free now. Let me get Wrecking Ball out. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of curious. It's been a little while. We do have a level up on Wrecking Ball right now, and I think we do have a thing for Wrecking Ball. There's a supply drop over there. Might want to go get it here in a minute. Let's get up to about 500 pounds of carry weight right there. All right, well, real quick. Before we actually started getting a bunch of stone, and man, there's even more stone over here. I kind of want to go get that supply drop, which I guess hasn't even hit the ground. It's about to hit the ground right now, though, even though I thought it was already on the ground. But let's start. 171 stone right there. 341, not bad. I don't know how much stone we're... Man, 509. I don't know how much stone we're going to need for one stone foundation, so hopefully that's a pretty good amount. We do have another level up by... we're about halfway full on carry weight right now. I still want to get our carry weight up. Anyways, looks like these blind drop has hit the ground. And, oh, we got some... Oh! Oh, that compy just died from the little deflection, the little tail returning back. Rest in peace, little compy. Whoops. Anyways, let's go get the supply drop. Can I get these little tiny little rocks? Oh, I can. 55 rocks from that. 55 stone. Not bad. I'm getting a little bit of stone from these small little things. I guess if anything, I could tame another Dinosaur that's already over here. You know, get our level ups on some critters. But let's see. What do we have inside here? Ooh! Lot of pelt, metal, silica pearls. Oh, man, that's a lot of stuff, but at the same time... I don't know if we have assault rifle or anything in this series right now, but I'll take those blueprints. Let me get on Wrecking Ball, though. Let me see. Does he have the carry weight? I might want to come back here with one of my Alpha Pterosaurs or someone. Yeah. He might. Yeah, I think we should have the carry weight. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's give a Wrecking Ball. If anything, I could just walk back to the base and have a Wrecking Ball just follow me back if I can't fit everything in his inventory. But there we go. The thing has been emptied. Let me give you all the heavy stuff. I'll probably take the crystals and the oil, and you can take that. Yeah, you're over encumbered right now. I guess if anything, I can get rid of your berries. And then, yeah, hold on, yeah. I might as well take that stuff, take the crystals. And do I have rocket? Yes, I still have rocket on my shoulder. Let me give that to you. So it weighs half as much in your inventory when you're on my shoulders. Let me give you a little bit more carry weight, give you some more melee damage so your poop throwing does a little bit more damage. And let me ride on Wrecking Ball now. Can he move? He's just barely over the limit right now. Man, thought we could do it, but we can't. 405 out of 507, yeah. And then ride on rocket, and then have you follow us back home, and then we should slowly bring home all the juicy loot. And then, once we have the brand new lab up and running, we might as well tech up and actually make that assault rifle, fabricated pistol, all that other stuff that we got from the, like the blueprints and stuff that we got from the supply shop just moments ago. So, I'm going to pause and record. Oh, we're getting poisoned, we're getting murdered. Megan, you're down. Ada, if only my little Mega Ethereum came over here and harvested a dead flesh, we'd be getting millions of chitin. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to pause the recording, get a bunch of stone, and I guess I'll see you guys here in a bit, and we can start building our brand new lab expansion out. So I'll see you guys here in a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and I think we are ready to start expanding out the area. If anything, I do want to make an S+ crafting table. Yes, I already have that unlocked. Alright, let's try and make that now. Let's go over here to the inventory, and yeah, I think it's here at the top. Yep, there it is right there. Can I make this? Yes, I can. A little bit of metal, a little bit of hide, wood, and stone. Let's place it down somewhere over here. That way we could resource pull materials inside of it. That way we're not completely limited by my inventory's like carry weight limit and all that kind of stuff, you know. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going to be able to put this. Whoops. I guess if anything, I could just put it here in the middle, like, what's stopping me? I'm like, it doesn't have to be completely open for the whole entire thing, right? Especially because we're probably going to be getting rid of the Fabricatua over here. I might as well turn that off, save the gasoline. I should probably move everything. I think we have this gun, the transfer gun. Right-click to set a source, left-click to transfer to your target. So, right-click to set a source, set S+ Fabricatua, and then transfer completed. I think we can just transfer all the items. Yes, we did. Perfect. Nice. That's why I crafted that thing. So now we just transferred all the items, I think including even the blueprints and stuff. Yes, look at that. The blueprints, the gasoline, everything's over here. Perfect. Alright, so now we can get rid of this S+ Fabricatua, and we can just keep that in our inventory for right now. And now we have this completely open. We might as well pick up the wood wall. There we go. We can turn it into like a doorway, or maybe do the little tunnel method or something. Yeah, we should probably do the tunnel method, like we did back in Operation, if you guys watch that series. I think it makes more sense. That way we don't have like one wall over here, like randomly made out of stone or randomly made out of metal or something. We can have the tunnel. Actually, yeah. Instead of doing like a one-thing tunnel, like an Aberration, where it's just one foundation and then here we are in the room, I think we're going to do a two-layered tunnel. That's going to make a little bit more sense here in a minute, but let me just come over here and let me put that inside there. And let's go to, what do I want to do? I want to make a crafting structures. Where would that be? Storage. Oh, that's probably under wood. Yep, here it is over here, S+ wood foundation. Yep, let's get one of those. There we go. Boom, boom. And I don't know how many stone foundations I want. Let's go there, and then stone foundations. If we're going to do like a 4x4, of course we're going to need 16. But I think maybe 5x5? Can we get 25 crafts? Yes, we can. Whoa! Yep, there we go. Now you guys know why I made this S+ crafting station, so we're not limited by however many inventory slots my inventory has, or carry weight, or anything like that. Look at that. We got 25 stone foundations in the queue right there, which is crazy. Anyways, what I said I wanted to do is place one foundation there, one wood foundation, grab one stone foundation, and then this would be the tunnel, so it like slowly transitions from the wood to the brand new stone area, or, you know, metal here in the future. Ooh, yeah, now that I see this, I don't know if we have enough space back there for that. God, everyone's pooping on camera. Let me grab all those foundations that we have. Let me see if we can actually place these down in the 5x5 that I want to do. You know, that way it's kind of in the middle. It's good, that way it's an even number and stuff. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow, that's actually the same width as this. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, and we still need a little bit more. I definitely want to get the outline of this, the circumference, the perimeter of this down. That way we can see if we're even able to build one this big. So this is 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I think we should be able to. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, look at that. We got it, you guys. I think we got it. This is just a straight line back there. I might as well bring my Dinosaur Terry over here. And, you know, he can harvest some of the wood, harvest some of the bushes, and get a lot of thatch and stuff like that. So, fiber and as well. So, we can kind of clear out that area over there. Now, let me get on Terry over here. God, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I brought Terry, Wrecking Ball. I even brought King Kong for whatever reason, but I brought them like first because they're so like good. They're good utility critters, you know. We can get rid of all the bushes right there just by tickling them a little bit with our fingers, and then get a little bit of thatch from them. There we go, a little bit of not thatch but fiber, and then we swipe at this tree, cut it down. 159 wood right there. Boom, boom, hater. Might want to keep these trees right here just so we have a little bit of decoration, a little bit of foliage and stuff going on. I don't know if these lily bad looking things are, yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're a part of the actual environment. Okay. Let's go check up on the S+ crafting station, and let's see if we have enough foundations built to where... Oh, whoops, hold on, yeah, I did this wrong. Yeah, we need this to come out by 1 more, yeah. Yeah, I did that a little bit wrong. You guys remember I did say I wanted to build the tunnel where it slowly transitions and stuff. I needed to come out by 1 more. Let's grab the foundations, there we go. There we go. There's that. We need to make this come out by 1 more. Let's see if we're actually able to build that far. Ooh, we should. It looks relatively flat back there. So we have 12 right now. Ooh, kind of slowed down. Need to watch out. But there we go, and... Ooh, barely missing out. Barely, man. That little corner. Ooh, yeah, can't build out any more there. I really wanted to do that transition sort of meme. Ah, man, really wanted to do that, but, I guess we just don't have the room for it. I don't know what else we could do, unless we just make this little thing right here 1. Yeah, I really wanted to do that little tunnel transition, but I guess we can't do that. We just don't have enough resources and stuff, but there we go. Yeah, let me grab this foundation over here and place it down on the last spot, and I don't know how many, like, windows and how many walls we're going to need, but... we can probably figure it out over time, but we're going to need a doorway. I don't know if we actually do need a doorway. Probably just keep this open like an open tunnel, you know. Don't really need anything super duper fancy, but there we go, grab those. And let's place down the wood. Yeah, we should probably... Yeah, don't place down the ceiling. I think we learned that back in Aberration, but let's try and craft a bunch of wood walls now. And the great thing about this S+ crafting station is that guaranteed everything's going to be S+, so I don't have to worry about selecting the wrong thing, so... I don't know. 16 sounds like a good number. Let's just yeah, look at 16 crafts. Sheesh. I don't even have any windows. I need stone window. Oh, I have the stone window frame, but not the S+ version of it. I might as well get the reinforced windows as well. And I don't think I need anything else. I also need to build my greenhouse somewhere over here. I'll probably build that on the other side of the house, just so it's next to a little pond area. You know, there's water like right there. So let's grab all these wood, or not wood, but stone walls. Let's grab them once they're done crafting. Maybe get, I don't know how many windows I want. There they are right there. Probably 8. 8 sounds like a good number. 8 crafts right there. God, that's great. How many do we need? We need 35 stone for each one. 40 stone for the actual ones without the windows. So, yeah, I think we have like 3,000 stone I got with Wrecking Ball. So I think we're good for a little while. Sheesh. I also want to replace those preserving bins over there. Want to go replace those with refrigerators here as soon as I can, at least. So, let's see. Let's do that. Let's place down that. Let's place down that top bit. Then we should be able to get rid of this one now, right? It should be able to float. Yes, it's floating on top. Perfect. Alright, I don't know how tall I want to make this. I kind of want to build the same thing I had back in Aberration. Or at least something similar, you know. Oh, whoops. Need to get my gun out and replace that, but... too tall. Probably 3 tall. 3 tall sounds good. Not as tall as my house. That way we have a little variation of height over here, you know. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And let me grab that wall over there. Yeah, we're going to need, like, 30 walls at least, I'd say. And of course, like I said, we're probably going to have a few of these as windows, but probably no windows on this side. I could probably get rid of the windows like that window and that window as well, unless we actually want to like look like this little, barely even wee out the window, jeez. But, yeah, let me try and get about, I'd say 30 or so more walls. Maybe not, yeah, maybe 25 or 24 or something like that. Especially because we're going to have some of the windows, and it seems like it's just under halfway done crafted or built. So let's get about, not 124, but 24. There we go. Do we have any ceilings we could place down? I don't think we do. Yeah, no stone ceilings, surprisingly. Let me get these stone ceilings. There you go, that's plus stone ceilings. And let me queue up, so we're gonna have, yeah, we need the same amount as foundation, so let's get 25 stone ceilings, queued up, so there you go. And only 8, ooh, yeah, I think it might be down on, no, I'm actually down on wood, ooh, I need to cut down more trees. Thankfully, I have Terry over here, I can just cut down a billion trees at once, look at that. We can only craft a little bit more than 140, we still need to get a little bit more stone, or thatch, yeah, wood and thatch. We're low on wood and thatch, man, yeah. Well, if anything, at least we're eating through all the materials over here, slowly but surely, but let's get these S plus stone windows. Let's start replacing those down, and then we can slowly start replacing, probably want a window here. Probably want a window here. None on the corners. There we go, I like that, yeah. And then, let me pick this up, thankfully, because everything is S plus. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. It is basically the same one as in Aberration, but honestly, that's a pretty good lab, but pretty good size as well. Can't really complain too much. And then, should I have a window like up here? Or let me see. This is what I wanted. I don't know if I should do that. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, have a bunch of windows. Might as well. Not bad. Although we do need to get more walls, place them down, and then we'll be able to see what it looks like from the outside, I think. Can't move, yeah. Let me get rid of a few of those. There we go, we're down to 14. So let's place down all the extra walls. Do we have any more window spots we need? No, we do not, except for, I think 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, let's get... yeah, we don't have any more materials, do we? Yeah. So let's just leave an empty slot right there for the windows. I guess I can't place an empty slot right there. And then we can place down the ceilings, which we can only craft about 8 of right now, or which we've only crafted about 8 of right now. And there's the walls. Not quite all the walls just yet, but we can still get a pretty rough view of what this looks like from the outside. Yeah, honestly, I like that, especially because the actual house area over here is 2 stories. It is a little bit shorter, but this is only 1 story tall. So that's very interesting. So I guess if anything, I could have a doorway right here. A little tunnel meme, and then put like right here I could put the incubation area. That way it's like right next to the lab, and it's kind of on the outside area. Or I could make my lab like huge, like make it come out all the way out to here or something like that. I don't know. I guess we could figure that out later, but there is a little hump right here, so hopefully that doesn't come into play anytime here in the future, but I think I might pause the recording. Yeah, hold on. We do still have a little bit of walls, didn't we? Yeah, we just put up like 10 walls right there. Should still have, yeah, we have that, and then we have the ceilings. Ooh, I can barely move right now, man. Anyways, yeah, let me finish placing down all the extra walls over here, and we can get a pretty rough idea of what this looks like, and then place down some ceilings, and then we can see what it, feels like whenever it's somewhat enclosed. So there we go, and I can only finish one side over here, so there you go. All right, let's place down the ceilings. We only have 7 of them, so yeah, I might as well start on this side, just so... there we go. And then, of course, we're going to need the ceiling for the actual tunnel back there, you guys. So, I don't know, I guess I could place them down over here too, yeah. I don't really have anywhere else. There's a lot of, like, holes and missing structures here, but this is what it looks like right now. I think we should be able to fit an industrial smelter, industrial forge inside here. I think so. It's really roomy. It feels like it might be, like, 1 bigger than the one in Aberration. It just feels bigger. Maybe it just feels big because it's not completely enclosed yet. Anyways, let's get 1 wooden ceiling and 1 wood wall. So let's go to wood. Let's get 1 is that a ceiling? Yes, it is. 1 wood ceiling and 1 wood wall. Ooh, yeah, let's get the windowed. Yeah, that way it's for the tunnels. Yeah, it makes more sense to have the windowed walls on the tunnel bits. So there we go. And let me just place these bad boys down. There we go. Yeah, see that? Look at that. We have a little bit of a view right there. We can see Terry and all that kind of stuff. But let's get rid of this one. Place that. Pick up the wall. Place down the windowed wall, and then place down the ceiling right above us. I think we already figured out that the ceiling right above us like that is best for the little tunnel method. But I do like that. Not bad at all. Let's go get another outside view before I pause the recording and get more wood and thatch and stuff with Terry. But honestly, leave a comment down below. It's not finished just yet. Maybe later in the episode it'll be finished, but right now, honestly, I do like it. The little tunnel, I really wish we could have it slowly transition from stone to wood, but we just didn't have the room, so that's very unfortunate, but what are you gonna do, right? I do like the little pod method, I guess you could call it. I definitely like it, yeah. How much carry weight do we have on Terry? Yeah, might as well get that up a little bit. Do we have mine might try? No, it's just a recipe. We have a little bit of spears and stuff right there. I might as well go salvage the wood and stuff from that. And we have a lot of raw meat in his inventory, so I might as well resource pull that inside of the trough over here, the feeding trough. We've got a lot of berries in there, yeah, look at that. A lot of spoiled meat as well, sheesh. Let's put a little bit of meat inside there. There we go, that should be enough. I think we barely even have any room as is, so... Let's see. There we go. We just placed them all down, and we can only place 5 more meat inside there. So we were pretty close with that. Not bad. Anyways, I'm going to pause the recording. Get a lot more thatch and wood and stuff with Terry. Ooh, I just get. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. We have the preserving salts over here. Whoa. Forgot that we had that queued up. Sheesh. It's been preserving my raw meat. I've been waiting for it to spoil and whatnot. Let's go put them up over here in the vessels. We can have 20 slots in each one. Wow, that's really good. Not bad. And this one's not going to be filled up. It only goes up to 14. And we still have 6 in our inventory. Nice. Anyways, let me go salvage up the... Yeah, we can get rid of the wood wall. I don't need that garbage. Yeah, there you go. And I guess... Oh, yeah, I can't salvage structures. I have to actually demolish them. So, place that down and then demolish. 20 wood, 5 thatch, 3 fiber. Not bad. I might as well put it up inside of a vault. So, like I said earlier, going to pause the recording, get a bunch more wood and thatch with Terry, and I will see you guys here in a bit. Oh man, you guys, I just realized the wyvern eggs are about 5 minutes from being hatched, so I might pick them up. Move the oh yeah, I can't even heckin' move. Yeah, I forgot about that. Whoops. I need to pick up drop down the wyvern eggs, at least for now. So, out here, do I still have the hypothermic and hyperthermic? Yes, I do. Okay, I definitely want to move them out here. That way they're outside and not stuck inside here, because of course the wyverns are... whenever they're baby wyverns, they're not that big, but you know, I don't want to have to like deal with them like squeezing through small little tunnels and stuff like this, so I might just place them out here if they do still get the hyperthermic insulation out here. And yep, look at that, incubating in less than 5 minutes. Okay, so if they do hatch out here, I can just, you know, get rid of a couple walls here and they'll be outside. And we're probably going to have the incubation area like right there anyways, so that seems pretty good. I don't have to like disassemble all this air conditioners and all that kind of stuff just yet, so that's good. Especially when this is like open in air and whatnot. It's kind of crazy that it still even works. Anyways, whenever I come back, I guess we're going to have 2 lightning wyverns, 2 baby lightning wyverns that are going to hatch out of those eggs. So I'm going to, like I said earlier, get a bunch of wood and thatch and stuff with Terry, and I will see you guys here in a bit. Oh, baby, we have some baby wyverns, you guys. Awesome. Look at this. I came back, and, well, we have 2 of them just kind of wandering around all over the place. So let's try and keep them, like, somewhat here in the front area. Especially because, well, I guess I found them and they were all right wandering outside. So who knows what was going on beforehand. Let me tell these guys to... like, be right up next to me. Now, I do need to feed these guys something incredibly rare, something incredibly hard. I probably should have thought about this earlier on. I need wyvern milk, and the only way to get that is by killing, knocking out a female and getting milk from her, or killing an alpha, any gender, which I guess is kind of weird, but can't really complain too much about that. But behavior, let's tell your follow distance to be that lowest, that way you're right up next to me, and you need carry about an hour or so, so I need to watch out for that as well. Behavior, follow distance down to lowest. I know there is like a whistle or something like that kind of cycles through that, but for some reason it's not working for me. It's like number pad 0 or something like that. It's not working for, well, I don't know, maybe I'll rebind it to a different key and see if it'll work. But for right now, I'm just doing it manually. But I think they should be fine for right now. I might want to go back there off camera, maybe even on camera. It sounds like something really exciting for us. I go back there, try and, you know, maybe knock out a female. Of course, we might need a compound bow with poison arrows, poison metal arrows or something like that. That way we're able to hopefully knock them out a little bit easier. But at least on our, I don't think on our Tyrannon we could use weapons, but on our Elite Dimorphodon, Savitor, we can of course use weapons on him, so it should be a little bit easier to knock them out whenever we're on Savitor, or maybe even our Alpha Tyrannon. I'll have to go check here in a bit, but leave comments down below. What should we name these 2 baby wyverns? We've got 1 male and, oh yeah, oh wow, that's actually pretty good. 1 male, 1 female. Disable wandering. disable wandering. Let me tell you guys to get back over here so you guys don't have to wander off and I lose you guys. Let's keep you guys over here because you guys do grow to be pretty big over time. So let me keep you guys over here, and about right there seems fine. Anyways, like I said, leave comments down below. Oh yeah, level 5 and level 23, yeah, they didn't really change, but the level 23 one is the female, the level 5 is the male. They're both electric lightning wyvern, so that's very awesome. So be sure to leave comments down below for them, and be sure to like comments down below that you guys think are really good so I know which ones are very popular amongst you guys. Anyways, I think I forgot to ask for the alpha Pteranodon a couple episodes ago, or last episode, or whenever that was. So leave comments down below for him as well. Level 46 male alpha Pteranodon. He does have the saddle, so we could check. Yeah, we can't use our weapons while on his back. That's unfortunate, yeah. Well, I guess we're going to have to go to Safford or someone, get our either a compound bow or keep on using this trusty long neck rifle with the trank darts. Might as well continue using those. But for right now, turns out we didn't need wood, we didn't need thatch, we still have millions of those, but we just need more stone. So I got like thousands more stone over here, like 5,000 or something crazy. So let's see, how many roofs do we need? How many ceilings? We have 2 right there. We have 5 over here, so we have 7 out of the 25. So let's grab 18 more of those bad boys. Come over here, not wood, but stone. Let's get, what was it, 18? There it is right there. Let's get 18 of those going. And then I guess we could figure out how many walls we need. So 1, 2, 3 walls, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. Yeah, we're going to have windows on the top, right? So 1, 2, 3 walls, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls, and what looks like 4 windows. So 7 walls, 4 windows. Let's get those queued up so we don't forget the numbers. 7 walls. Let's get 7 of those. Oh, I guess I can't do different materials at once because it already contains all the resources. Whoops. Guess I have to wait a little bit for the ceilings to be done, and I guess I could pull resources for that. And then we can start moving all the structures, all the tables, all the workbenches, all that kind of stuff into the brand new lab area, including the air conditioners and all that kind of stuff. And then maybe here in a bit we can actually replace all these wall torches with actual lamps and stuff so it hopefully doesn't flicker all the time, because I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, it's very obvious for me and probably very obvious for you guys too, but it kind of flickers a little bit. The lights kind of dim a little bit over time. It's kind of disorienting and kind of annoying too, so hopefully we can actually fix that by replacing all the wall torches with lamps and stuff. And there we go. Let's get 7 walls. There we go, and then 4 windows, or wall windows, so let's get those crafted as well, and we should be good. And ba-boom, you guys, let's get 4 of those going, and I'll probably end the episode here in a bit, just judging by how much I've recorded so far. We might need to end it here in a second. So, ooh, I can barely move with these ceilings in my inventory, but good thing we could place them down and alleviate some of that carry-away, huh? Anyways, let's start placing down the ceilings. There we go. We'll just kind of get the outside perimeter done real quick. And then maybe I'll try and move all machines and stuff off camera, just because right now the episode's already probably pretty long. I don't want to make it too long, you know, so there we go. And then I'll set up the lighting and stuff. We could probably do that next episode, honestly. And let's get all the walls and the windows and stuff, and then we could end this episode. And yeah, I think we'll actually leave like the electrical lighting, all that kind of stuff. We'll do that next episode, so definitely stay tuned for that. But for right now, we have 2 more walls, so there we go, and the final wall, ba-boom, and now we get the windows. I do like the windows. It's not completely enclosed, you have a little bit of a view from outside, and of course we can put more air conditioners on them if we don't really need them, you know, so I think for right now we'll probably keep the air conditioners all in like one corner or something like that, but this is what it looks like right now. I honestly think it's great. I think it's fantastic, and like I said, we could probably put another doorway right here, and then build the incubation area like right here. So we'll probably do that next episode or something like that. And you know, that way we can actually place down all the dodo eggs, all the alpha pteranodon eggs, not alpha pteranodon, but alpha parasaurolophus eggs, all the other eggs and stuff. We can put them inside the incubation area and let them all incubate inside there, and we'll all have all the babies all in one area, so we don't have to worry about them all over the place, you know. So anyways, I think I'm going to end the episode right here. We got a lot of good progress done this episode, although it was a lot of building and whatnot. It was a pretty good change for all the adventuring we did from the episode beforehand, and we actually got ourselves some little baby wyverns too. So anyways, thank you guys all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below, and if you guys want more of these awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That'll put my latest videos on our YouTube homepage as soon as they come out, so you do not miss an episode. But until then, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I will see you guys here next time with some more ARK Ragnarok. Man, honestly, this base, it's coming together. It's slowly coming together. I still need to make a roof for the wood one. I definitely want to do that so it differentiates it from all the other stuff, so we, it's obvious that it's a home, So, yeah, I'll probably do that off camera, yeah. But, like I said earlier, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more ARK Ragnarok. Oh, bye there.